Hello, folks. Sorry, I'm a little slow. So Len had informed us that he's going to be coming late. Um, and before I get started, so Ms. Miller had informed me that she intends to record the meeting. And I need to ask everyone that they have permission, that they give permission for this. So Liz,
Yes.
okay, Laura,
Yep.
and Peggy.
Yes.
Okay. Um, so I scheduled this more because I expected us to have homework after Friday, and I'm not actually sure we have homework. And I'm not, besides that, I'm not sure if there's that much that we need to be doing. So, sorry, I'm taking notes here. Okay. So, Liz, did you get any sense that we have additional homework we need to be doing?
I wasn't able to get a hold of Jim in
Okay,
between. I did not hear that we have official specific homework. Did you hear that, Chris, the other day? No. I
That
know
wasn't my
that,
impression either.
I think
okay.
they were hoping that maybe we were a little closer to 4% than 4.25%. But I did not hear an ask for us to do further analysis, and I will double check that with town manager as soon as I can get him on the phone.
Okay. Then maybe I'll post a meeting for next week. Again, seeing if we have, so that we're there if we have homework we need to be doing. But, oh, Chris, I forgot to ask, do you give permission for recording?
Oh, yes, that's fine.
Thank you.
Percy, just so you, I am not available at this time on next Monday.
Okay. I think I'm gonna post it anyway.
That's fine. I
Just,
just wanted to make sure you
yeah,
knew
yeah,
that.
no, that's good. Okay, so that'll be 12:15. Okay, I can see if I can do, I can see if there's a time when all of us can meet, but otherwise I'll just do what we
No, that
can.
makes sense. I
Yeah.
think when we listed out the Monday meetings, I did put that.
Okay. Yeah, I don't have my calendar here with me. Okay, so is there any updates on FY26?
No updates.
No. Okay. The forum, Laura and I have been working on it. Liz has been helping work on slides. And we'll just keep working until we get it done on Wednesday and have it ready to present. Uh, we've, do we have all the audiovisual stuff set up for Wednesday?
Yeah, that'll be ready to go. It's mostly
You know,
stuff.
do you know if questions are coming in, Liz?
I can look, hold on.
Just curious.
I don't know that I have edit access to it right now.
Oh, okay.
I will ask Christina. Hold on a second.
Mhm.
Do you, any change?
Mhm.
Oh, here it is. Hold on. No, we don't have any responses yet.
Okay.
Would one of us on this call kind of be on a laptop, seeing if any like chats come through, those questions?
Yeah. We'll have somebody there, whether it's one of us or
Yeah.
Quest to stick around. I need to ask that tomorrow. Somebody don't let me forget to ask that. Percy and Laura, it'd be helpful to know soonish, like if there's any new, like there, we had a, graph in the PowerPoint last year that had the asks by department. Like we kind of broken out where the different requests for additional resources were. We don't need to we do that again, because to Kirsty's point, we're not collecting the same information, but what we could do is show, like I'm running some analysis right now for AEA that sort of shows the breakout proportionally of like salaries, for example. It demonstrates with some clarity like that AEA is about 75% of the salary allocation total. And, transportation is this percent and central office is that percent. That might be helpful to show, or like departmentally, these programs, here's the percent of the budget that these programs are
Right.
in the ops budget, for example,
I
just so that
I
people have a
think,
sense of
yeah.
scale
I
because they
mean,
struggle with that.
there's that one graph that shows salaries as a percentage of the total budget,
Mhm.
but I think if it was not onerous to get sort of drill that down a little bit, in
It just
whatever.
made it.
Okay. I think that is useful. And since we sort of have space that was made by the fact that we don't have asks, that
Yeah.
answers some of the questions to me.
Yeah. So I think we can, instead of having a list of asks, I think we can report out that the principals all felt that it was important to maintain level services
Mhm.
as it's been done.
They had a
But
nice
yeah,
slide speaking to some of that too, that we could pull from their presentation.
okay.
Or they had,
Um,
maybe it's in their talking points, but like I've got their list of things that they mentioned.
yeah, I think we can just have some stuff. And yeah, for the one that's the ask slide that is FY26 request by department, yeah, we had thought to delete that slide.
Yeah, we should, because it's not
Yeah,
data
right.
we have really.
So, um, yeah, I think Liz, if you have ideas of information that would be helpful, you can throw them in even before building the slide. You just do a descriptor and throw it in where you think it makes sense. And then we can respond to you and say yes or no before
Okay.
you spend the time doing it. But this one's more because it's coming at a different time and uh, because of the situation, it's going to be more on we're going to be preparing two budgets, and this is what one budget means, this is what the other budget means, and um,
Yeah.
etc. So we'll keep working on that. Um, and then I kind of already hit. So is there anything else on the presentation? No. Okay. Um, for long range plan, we kind of already discussed this. Right now, it's not clear that there's anything we need to prepare, but we'll set something up for next week in case it pops up later.
Okay.
So,
Could on the slides when we're prepping for presentation, could somebody just make sure you signal for me which ones like who's presenting what? And mostly like what do I need to be ready to present
okay.
versus what are each of you going to cover?
Okay. Yeah, we hadn't even gotten to presentation yet. I think,
And like, I know Chris just got here, but like, you can present some stuff too.
Mhm.
You need, like,
yeah,
overall numbers and stuff like that.
sure. So yeah, we can do that. Do you want us to do that in comments or
Yeah, down in the comments, just indicate.
or in the
those-
note? Do you want it in the
the
comment?
notes
Do
at
you
the
want it as a
bottom.
comment or in notes?
The speaker notes down at the bottom.
Speaker notes at the bottom, okay. Okay, so.
That
Yeah,
way we can use comments to tag each other if we have questions.
okay, that sounds good. I'm leaving, so just so you understand my working process, I am leaving where there's slides that I am like majorly revamping or changing. I'm leaving the old slide in, I'm leaving it as old, and then I'm adding the new, labeled new, and then we'll get rid of those tags and move the slides out, just so that I don't like deleting things until I'm comfortable with the whole story. So it makes it a little bit confusing at first, but then we can just go through and chop, 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 chop.
Okay, that reminds me of a question I had. Is this a copy of last year's deck? Or are we editing last year's deck?
I think it's a copy. I thought it said copy on it.
This presentation copy.
Okay,
Yeah,
That's gonna
that's,
be my question.
okay,
There's 55 slides right now.
Yeah, that
but
there's
there's,
like a ton at the end that
Duplicates.
weren't
Yeah.
used.
yeah, okay,
And then just once we know what we've got, if we can like have a copy that's going to get posted or like that's shareable of just the slides
Yeah.
I think last year, because I was on the website this weekend, the video from last year is still posted, but I don't know that the slides ever got posted
they ever
on
were.
their own. And so I've told people they're going to be, so
yeah,
I don't want to be wrong about that.
yeah, we
Last,
should
oh,
have,
that this, you told people this year's would be, or that last year's would be?
Yeah, this year's.
Okay,
yeah,
I
Yeah,
mean,
we can
last
make a
year,
public
I think we've had a lot more already more interest and questions this year because of the atmosphere in which we are doing this. Like, last year, I think we did it and there wasn't much follow-up from anybody.
Yeah.
This year, I expect there are going to be people who aren't able to attend who will look at the slides and watch the video and then maybe
Mhm.
hopefully decide they're coming to the next one.
Yeah, so if we have content that we kind of hold aside in case we need it, we can make a
We're-
call after about whether
Right.
we include it in the
Yeah.
public facing, and then we make a copy for public facing, take the comments out,
Yeah.
and that's the,
Yeah.
right.
then we can
And
post that to the website.
I think we want to make it as a PDF, right?
I wouldn't actually, because screen readers can generally read like the slides a little better than a PDF, depending on what app you have on your phone. So
Okay,
we could do both, frankly. We could like download it as a PDF, we could put the slides, a link to the slides up too.
okay, okay.
That way we know it's, most devices will be able to read it just fine.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Mm.
So I think we'll aim on having that within a week after the presentation, the final, if not before.
Okay.
So, okay, we don't have minutes now. Do we have any? I mean, we've kind of discussed everything I've got on here. We don't have minutes to approve. Do we have any old or new business? No. Okay. Any future agenda items?
See you in a week. I don't have anything right now.
Okay.
I saw both of
Then
you this morning.
I'm
so
gonna
I've got nothing
send
else.
I'm gonna send Len a note that we're done and he can talk to me if he had
Presence
anything.
is not required.
Yeah, exactly. And so do I have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Okay, and I second it. And I guess we are
Yes.
adjourned. Okay,
Bye.
bye.
Right.